We had a blast on our first quarter. It's time for another quarter of fun, learning, and exciting challenges this second quarter. Every Tuesday at 1 p.m. to 4:20 p.m., samahan niyo muli ang ating English elementary tutors. Tutor Jessa and Tutor Arlene, Tutor Rubelin, Tutor Jess and Tutor Rina, Tutor May and Tutor Ira, Tutor Ace and Tutor Ann, Tutor Joni and Tutor Emmy, Tutor Jazz and Tutor Net. Every Tuesday is Choose English Day. Sama-sama nating itulay ang saya, pagkatuto at pagsasanay. Dito lang sa DepEd ETUlay Online Tutorial. #ETUlay Level Up.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our module, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello everybody. It's nice to be back. Happy New Year, everybody. This is Tutor Ira. With me is Tutor May. It's another terrific Tuesday afternoon because we're going to have fun-filled activities in store for you. So hello, kumusta ang lahat? How was your New Year? I had a blast last New Year because I turned 40. So thank you so much for the warm greetings and the wishes that I have received. So hello, allow me to read some of the comments from our comment section. Hello, Michaela Theresea Pineda, Rodeline Saraspe, hello, Michelle Rosales, hi, Gabriel Alan L. Escobedo, Happy New Year, good afternoon, Heart Miss Asher, hello, Ma'am Catherine Bascos, Desiree Gutierrez, hello. It's nice to see your comments once again. Okay, so Asher Daniel Bliss Santiago from Linagit Primary School, Kalumpit, Bulacan. Hello. We also have Princess Jamela Niega, Jamaica Christis Lopez. Wow. Okay, so I'm so glad to see your names in our comment section. All right. Now, again, every Tuesday, 2:20 to 3 p.m., that is English 3 with Tutor May from SDO Navotas and Tutor Ira, yours truly from SDO Laguna. Hello po sa mga teachers from Pedro Guevara Memorial National High School. Okay. So, let's watch this video. There you go. And, of course, our theme song for grade 3. Let's sing along.
There's a time to study, a era to learn. Grammar, punctuation, and capitalization. All be singing and dancing and lots of fun too. With teacher May and me, ETUlay is always full of glee. There's a time to study, an era to learn. Grammar, punctuation, and capitalization. All be singing and dancing and lots of fun too. With teacher May and me, ETUlay is always full of glee.
All right, there you have it. Okay, so for quarter 2, week 6, ready na po ba kayo? Are you ready? I am very much ready. I hope you are excited as I am because for this afternoon's session, we're going to have inferences and conclusions. All right, so there you go. And it's today marks also a very special day because we are celebrating the first anniversary of ETUlay. All right. So time flies so fast, right? Okay, and going back before we had our Christmas vacation, we had our Itulay mini me, and we had Zaya, the mini me of Tutor May, and Erich as my mini me tutor. So thank you so much for the two of you for what you did last time. So congratulations. All right. And let's go now. Let's go to our review. So let's check your work. So last time, Tutor May and Tutor Ira, okay, ask you to look at the picture, okay, in your additional exercise and write 5 possible effects that might happen, okay? So you can see the picture and some of the answers you have submitted to us are as follows. So 1, the boy will be sick according to Gallagher. We also have he quickly changed his clothes from Gabrielle. Number 3, the boy has a cold according to Gerson. We also have the boy can catch bacteria from Syed, and the boy gets colds and cough from Jarek. Actually, most of the girls have the same answer with especially number 1, the boy will be sick. All right, so of course, it's now time to recognize our Lodi of the week or the learner's laudable output demonstrated interactively. All right, so who are they? So we have Gallagher M. Aguila, Gleo Lexmar C. Paguyo, Gabriel Alan L. Escobido. We also have Sayed Ruben M. Tabieros, Jason Jr. Arcans Castaneda, Jerry Christoph M. Bascos. We also have Carl Christian de la Cruz. From the girls, we have Erich Vanes F. Bacani. We have Desiree F. Gutierrez, Chloe Amber F. Bacani. We also have Cleo Jen S. Paguyo, Zaya Althea Noblesa, and Jamaica Christie M. Lopez. So if ever that I miss someone, so you just PM me, okay? So you are all awesome. So congratulations. All right. Now, just as a reminder, don't forget to follow the instruction of the additional exercise carefully. That's number 1. Number 2, to keep on writing sentences so you can improve your writing skills and your penmanship too. So we would appreciate if it is your penmanship. Okay, it is all right if your penmanship is not as good as others, but as long as it is your work, we appreciate that much. Okay, now for number 3, continue spreading good vibes and showing confidence in the outputs you upload and submit. Okay, don't forget, right now, okay, you can pause for a while and then don't forget to share our episode so that, like usual, we will gain more friends and there will be more grade 3 learners who will learn with us. Okay, so thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, okay. So if ever that I missed like what I have said a while ago, I apologize. Okay, I had been very very busy this Christmas vacation, so I'll just add your output soon. Okay, or in the next episode. So thank you for your understanding. Now, let's go to our objectives for this afternoon. So during our tutorial, you will be able to, for cognitive, make inferences and draw conclusions based on text listened to and read. For affective, okay, appreciate the value of helpfulness and kindness. And for psychomotor, create a video showing the inferences made based on given scenarios. Okay, so let us have the activating prior knowledge. Are you ready? So again, I can see some of the messages here. Wala po ako tutor. So I'm so sorry. If I missed some of your outputs, I'll just show them in our next episode. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. Okay, because I think due to lots and lots of messages that I have received, PM or in my private message in the chat, and in our DepEd ETUlay page, I wasn't able to find your work. So I apologize, but again, I'm gonna show your output in our next episode. Promise. Okay. So let us go to activating prior knowledge. Okay. So this one, you're going to tell the relationship. Okay, of the sentence I'm going to give you, and you're going to write heart. Okay, show a heart icon if it is a cause and effect relationship, and a smiley if it is an effect cause relationship. Okay, so I can see already the answers from our comment section. All right, now let's have number one. Aljun prepared for the volleyball game, so he played very well. So, based on what I can see in our comment section, most of them answered or used the heart icon. Let us see if their answer is correct. Okay, everybody is correct. That is a cause and effect relationship. Now, very good. Now, let's go to number two. The sentence is, my parents gave me a reward because I did well in school. Is it a heart or a smiley? Let me see. What is your answer for number two? My parents gave me a reward because I did well in school. Okay, for number two, okay, Erisha okay, answered smiley. Same with Fatima, Gabriel, Carl, Desiree. Okay, K for Roya had a heart. Let me see. Let us see if your answer is correct. There, it is a smiley. It is an effect cause relationship. You see, because I did well in school. That is the first action that I did. So my parents gave me a reward. Okay, so since my parents gave me a reward is the second action. It's the result of what I did. That's why the answer is a smiley effect cause relationship. Okay, Kayfer? All right. Now let's go to number three. Okay, for number three, Carlo overslept. Therefore, he was late for his first period class. Okay, Carlo overslept. Therefore, he was late for his first period class. Is it a heart or a smiley? So I can see a heart. Okay, like Carl, Erich, okay, Erin, okay, Jamaica, Christian, Charles, Billy, hello. Okay, Chloe, okay, Fatima, Zuhara Cruz, Gabriel, Emmanuel, okay, but Gabriel Allen answered smiley. Let us see what is the answer for number three. There, it is a heart. It is a cause and effect relationship. So, first thing is Carlo overslept. Okay, therefore, what happened? He was late for his first period class. All right, so there you have the cause then effect relationship. Okay, now for number four, Anne forgot to bring her project in science. Thus, she has no project to pass. Is it a heart or a smiley? Let me see your answer. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hi, Ma'am Eloisa De Vera. Thank you for watching. Okay. So the answer is it's a heart cause and effect relationship. So first is she or Anna forgot to bring her project in science. Therefore, okay, she has no project to pass. All right. And for number five, we have Susie missed the fun because she did not come to my birthday party. Again, Susie missed the fun because she did not come to my birthday party. Is it a heart or a smiley? What is your answer? Okay. Carl said smiley. Erich had a smiley. Carl as well. Okay. Erich Bacani has a smiley. Who else? Gallagher has a smiley. Okay. Gabriel Alan Escobedo had a smiley as well. All right. So let us see if the answer is correct. Yes, that is an effect and cause relationship. So what are the clue or keywords that we can use, okay, to remember what relationship is shown? Okay, so we have the word because, so, thus, therefore, and those are words or signal words that will lead us in identifying what relationship is shown by the sentences. So, tell me, in our review, how many scores did you get? Okay, Gallagher got 4. Okay, who else? How many scores did you get? Chloe got 5. Wow, very good. Who else? Carl Christian de la Cruz got 5 as well. All right, Gabriel Allen got 4. Okay, Heart. Okay, the Miss Asher got 5. Very good. Fatima got 3. Carl got 5. All right. So for those who got a perfect score of 5, congratulations. Now for those who got some errors, it is all right. It is okay. As long as you will review our lesson about the cause and effect relationship. And if you also have some questions, don't hesitate to ask us or send your message to us. Okay, we are always open to answer your questions. All right. Now, congratulations. Zaya also got 5. Sabi, 5, 5 po ako. Okay, I got it. I think Tutor May. Okay. All right, Tutor May is with us. A little later, I know she will come. Okay, here she is. Hi, Tutor May. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Hello,
Hey.
everybody!
All right.
Yay!
Yay, yay. Tutor May
Okay,
is with us. So, Tutor May, bati ka po muna.
definitely. It's a wonderful afternoon from us to our cuties all over the Philippines, and I can see our constant and consistent students here, like Gabrielle, Erich, Zaya, Catherine, Chloe, sino pa dito? Syempre, Gallagher, Erin, Carl Christian, Kiefer, Desiree, Aba. May mga hindi ako na-mention, pero like what we say, wag magtatampo because your messages keep on pouring kaya hindi namin ganong mabasa. Pero I like Tutor Ira that based on their answers, konti lang yung naka 3, naka 2
Yes.
or more mistakes. But don't worry, no? Sa mga naka 2, yung one mistake, it's okay. Pag naka 2 or more mistakes, I think Tutor Ira, no? Medyo, kasi mahaba yung
We
bakasyon.
review.
They can review, yes,
Yes.
their modules and practice the other exercises available there. And I
Yes.
know, Tutor Ira, that after this, we can have our
Yes.
new lesson that I am very excited about.
All right. So thank you so much. Hello po, Tutor Irsa. Nakita ko rin ang iyong message. Okay. So well done, everybody. Now, for what I know, I'm going to read, or we are going to read the story. Okay, a story. Then you are going to choose the letter of the correct answer for each question that follows. Okay. So here's the story. Allow me to read. Andy was busy preparing his bag before going to school. He saw his mother crying in the kitchen. He went to her and asked what was wrong. His mother told him that his father was sick and they needed money. Andy felt sad. He wanted to help his mother, so he got his penny bank and gave it to her. His mother was so happy and hugged him tightly. So that is our story. Now, I'm going to have the first question, and the direction is you're going to choose the letter of the correct answer for each question that follows. Okay, are you ready? I hope everybody is ready. So here's question number 1. What kind of a son is Andy? Tutor Maya, can you read the choices, please?
No, I am on mute pala. A, he is thoughtful. B, he is naughty. C, he is playful. And D, he is selfish. Okay, I can see answers already, Tutor Ira. And most of their answer is letter A. Let's see if that is correct.
Okay, and everybody is correct. He is thoughtful. Good job. Now let's have question number 2. What kind of a boy is Andy? Is it
Yeah.
A? Go ahead, Tutor May.
Yeah. Is it A, Andy is extravagant, B, Andy is boastful, and C, Andy is thrifty, or D, Andy is ambitious?
All right. So we have different answers for number 2.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay,
Some
so I
of
think
them have
mhm,
letter B as an answer, and some of them have letter C as an answer. I think it's time to reveal the correct answer, Tutor Ira.
Okay, yeah, so the answer for number two is C, thrifty. Do you know the meaning of the word thrifty? For someone who know
Oh,
how to save, that is the word. You know, you are a thrifty person, okay? Someone who
yes.
knows how to save. All right, now
Yes,
let's
Tutor
go.
Ira, before we proceed to number three, I
Mhm,
think this is an item that our learners get confused with.
mhm.
Can we go back to the text and provide some details why Andy is thrifty?
Okay, yeah, so Andy is thrifty because he has a penny bank. Okay, yeah, so
Yeah,
meaning Andy, okay, saves money and then
that's
he puts
true.
it in his penny bank. Who among you guys, in our duties, have penny bank themselves? Who among you have penny banks as well? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Erich, do you have penny bank? Nag-iipon ng pera according to Stephanie
Ah,
A.
yeah,
Santos.
correct.
Yes. Meron po siya. Okay, Asher has penny bank. That's good,
Mm-hmm.
especially we are starting our 22. So it's really good if we are going to have our own penny bank and start saving for our
Yes.
future, right?
Nakakatuwa no, Tutor Ira, na grade 3 pa lang sila, marunong na silang mag-save ng money. And it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Mag-save, hindi madaling mag-save ng pera kasi mas madaling mag-spend, Tutor Ira, kesa mag-save ng money.
Yes.
Lalo na kakatapos lang ng holidays, eh ang
Mm-hmm.
dami nating gastos. Pero
Yes.
syempre, ang mga bata ang mas nag-benefit kasi nga
Yes.
naman ang Pasko ay para sa kanila. Nakakatuwa
Exactly.
lang na
Mm-hmm.
na marunong silang magtipid at meron
Mm-hmm.
silang mga alkansya. Tuloy-tuloy lang
Yes.
natin, kids.
All right.
Now let's
Okay.
have number
Very good.
4, Tutor
So,
Ira.
according to Chloe, she has alkansya, and alkansya is the penny bank we're talking about. All right.
Si Nico, sabi
Mhm.
niya, tutor, meron na siyang 1,053.
53!
Wow!
Wow!
Bilang na bilang yung ipon. Nice,
Congratulations! That's a good start.
Nico!
That's a good start. All
Ang
right.
dami agad ipon. Siguro eto yung napamaskuhan ni Nico, no? Yung
Yes.
natira sa napamaskuhan.
No,
Wow
si Tutor
naman,
Irsa meron din
Nico.
daw siya. Me. All right, that's
No?
really good to know that you have your penny bank. I have one too. All right. Now let's have
Yes.
for number three.
Number
So don't
3,
forget, Andy is a thrifty boy because he knows how to save money. Now for number
money.
three,
Yes.
why did Andy get his penny bank? Okay. For letter A, we have Chita May.
He wanted to help his friend. B, he wanted to buy a new bag. C, he wanted to eat ice cream. Or D, he wanted to help his mother. Shooter Ira, ang galing. Meron agad sagot. Alam mo kung ano sagot nila?
Yes, and I
Letter
think nobody
D.
got a wrong answer here. Okay, and everybody is correct. He wanted to
Yes.
help his mother. Very good.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
ask our Chutis Tutor Irap, bakit ba sila nagsisave? If Andy saves it for emergency, like what happened in the story, he used it to help his mother and father. Now, kayo Chutis, bakit ba kayo nagsisave? Let's see kung financially literate ang ating mga student in
Oh.
an early age. Bakit ba tayo nag-iipon ng pera? Why are you thrifty? What's the reason you are saving money? Can you tell
Mm.
us? Ikaw ba,
Okay,
Tutor
sabi ni
Ira?
sabi
Mhm.
ni Elma Bombales Oblepias, she has 850 in her
Wow,
penny
bilang.
bank. Okay, Gabriel answered to help mom and dad too. Wow,
Ah,
that's a good
wow.
answer. You're a good child, Gabriel. Another answer. Patingin nga kami ng sagot. Why do you save? Okay.
Ikaw, Tutor Ira, why do you save money?
Of course, for emergency purposes,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, so that when I wanted to recognize and to reward my children, Sedi and Iya, I can always get
Yes.
one. All right, for them.
Oo, mother na kasi si Tutor Ira, kaya naman
Yes,
yung saving niya for money is really for her
for your
children.
children. Yes.
Tama naman. And
Okay.
most of the answers is to really help the parents. Ang galing-galing
Help
naman ng
mama
mga
and papa.
yes.
Help
Sabi
mama and
naman ni
tatay.
Princess, para po 'pag may gusto akong bilhin, hindi na po dadagdag sa gastusin po
Oh, that's so
ng aking
sweet.
mommy at daddy. Wow
Very
naman!
good.
Very
Sabi naman ni Nico
sweet.
for food. Sabi ni Nico angkahan. Okay.
Ayan, ang galing kasi
Mm-hmm.
meron silang purpose to save for money. Pero
Mm-hmm.
like what we say, chutis, wag gagastusin ang savings so hindi naman siya necessary. Kung may
Yes.
gustong bilhin, pag-isipan muna, tapos saka kapag talagang kailangan na kailangan yung bilhin, dun lang bibilhin. Wag
Mm.
mag-suspend agad ng money because
Yes.
hindi natin alam kung kailan ang emergency. Like what happened to Andy, 'di ba tutor era, kung hindi siya nakapag-save at kung
Mm-hmm.
ginastos lang niya yung savings niya, syempre hindi siya makakatulong sa mommy and daddy
Yes,
niya. All
exactly. Yes.
right.
All right.
Number
Good job.
4.
So mostly our tutis answers
Mhm.
are for emergency purposes as
Mhm.
well, like Andy. All right. For number four, here's our question: what made Andy's mother happy? Is it A, Andy was a good pupil? B, Andy is a helpful son? C, Andy was an honor pupil? Or D, Andy was doing his household chore? Okay, let me count 1 to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the answer? Okay, yeah,
Oh, they
some.
have mixed answers, tutor era. Some of them
Yes.
answered letter B and some of them answered letter A. Let's reveal the answer.
Okay, the answer is B. Andy is a helpful son. Remember, Andy offered his penny bank to help his mom. Okay, so that
Mhm.
his father will be what? Perhaps they can go to the doctor so that
Mhm.
his father will be cured. Right.
Yes.
All
That's
right.
right.
Okay.
Last number.
For number 5, what do you think would likely happen next? Okay, Tutor May, will you read the choices, please?
A. Andy's mother went to the hospital and consulted a doctor. B. Andy's mother cried because she had no money. C. Andy was sad because his father was not treated by the doctor, definitely. And D. Andy did not go to school because he was sick. Okay,
Okay,
let's
let's count.
use. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Five,
5, 4,
four,
3,
three,
2,
two,
1.
1.
Okay,
Okay,
what is the
let's use the
answer?
details that are in the story, and the answer is tama naman sila, tutor Ira.
Yes,
It's
everybody's
letter
correct. All right, it's
A.
letter A. So Andy's father went to the hospital because Andy offered his money to his mom. So they can now go to the hospital to consult a doctor so that his father will be treated. All right, so how many scores did you get? Carl said 5. Okay, who else? How many scores did you get in our activity? Okay, aside from Carl, we also have, okay, so Zaya. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Catherine got 5. Okay.
Nico got
Um, uh,
4.
Denise, Lorraine, Basilan got 5 as well. Congratulations to those who got a perfect score of 5. All right, now
Yes.
let's go. Well done, everybody.
Yay!
Yay.
Tutor
Okay.
Ira, right?
Mm,
We're not expecting our learners to have a perfect score because that the scale from that activity is not really easy, right? So we're going
exactly.
to develop the scale from the lesson we're going to teach you today. So if you are with us in knowing the skill better, can you give us a heart emoji on the comment section? Okay? If gusto pang matuto, kung naka 5/5 pero gusto pang gumaling. If naka 4/5, 3/5 at gusto pang matuto, are you ready? Can you comment a heart on the comment section? Tingnan natin
Okay.
kung sino ang alive and well. Ah,
Si
ang
Desiree
dami.
gave 4 hearts. Okay, Gallagher, Stephanie, and Dami. Thank you. So I think
Yes.
our tuties are ready and excited to learn more about our lesson for today, Tutor May. So let's proceed.
Yes.
All right. Based on the story about Andy, we can infer or guess what will happen next by using what we previously experienced to understand what the future event will be.
Ah,
Hey,
yes.
now, we are making inferences by taking note of the details in the text, like what we did a while
Mhm.
ago. These details include what the characters think, say,
Mhm.
or do, and the time and the place of the story. Then, we process them using our past experiences to guess what is likely to happen correctly. Okay?
Yes.
And that is inferencing. Now,
Mhm.
I have here, okay, pictures, 3 pictures. We have a hat. We also have, on the second picture, food. and then cake. Now, based on the pictures and your past experiences, what likely is the celebration?
Mhm.
Okay, let us
Okay,
see if
tingnan
our tutors
natin.
can give their guess correctly. Okay, yeah. So our first comment here from Stephanie Aziel Santos said a birthday celebration. So Denise also answered
Yay!
birthday po. Okay, yeah. So let us see if their answer is correct. So what can you infer based on the pictures given? Yes, you are correct. It is a birthday party or a birthday celebration. Very good.
Yes, that's correct. And very good learners talaga namang ginamit nyo yung details, the pictures, and your past experiences. Saan ba natin nakikita yung birthday or party hat na may cake at handa? Siyempre, it's not just any celebration like New Year and Christmas. Pag may party hat ng ganyan at may cake, alam natin na it's birthday party or birthday
Yeah.
celebration. Okay,
Well
let's
done.
proceed, Tutor Ira. Yes, because we have more to learn this day.
Okay, so Chitra May, go ahead.
Okay. Yes. After making inferences, we'll move to another scale. Okay. Listen carefully, kids, because this skill is very confusing with making inferences. Later on, we will test how these things are different from each other. Predicting the outcome is thinking about what will happen at the end of the story's events without studying carefully its details. That means nanghuhula lang tayo but we're not looking at the details from the story. Unlike inferencing kasi we are reading. We take into consideration ano bang nangyari sa storya like Andy. How can we say that he is a thrifty boy? It's because he is saving money. But predicting the outcome, it's not the case. We are just making a guess. Hula, 'di ba? Speaking of hula, it's very famous now, 'di ba, Tutor Ira, because it's 2022, hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari. So it's just like that. We don't know what will happen. That's why manghuhula tayo kung ano ang mangyayari. Unlike making an inference, predicting the outcome creates possible scenarios. Ano ba yung mga pwedeng mangyari? Which can be proven correct or incorrect at the end of each event. Let's try some exercise. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So we have here two pictures. It's a black sky with heavy clouds and there's a thunder. All right. Tutor Ira, pwedeng paki-next? Parang meron pa ata yan ni. Ayan. Okay. Ay, okay. Your predictions can be like this. There's a strong storm coming or there is a hurricane about to land. Pero we're not really sure, 'di ba? It can be correct or incorrect. But these are predictions. Example, kapag nakakita ka na ang bigat na ng langit, 'di ba, Tutor Ira? And then meron na tayong kulog at kidlat. It can be a strong storm or there is a hurricane. So those are predictions because we don't really know what will happen. Pero let's see. Okay? So what's the difference between prediction and making an inference? Let's go to the next slide, Tutor Ira. Ayan, or it's the start of a rainy season. Okay? So, let's make an inference. Okay? So, kanina, nagawa or thunderstorm, very good. So, those are predictions. Baka teacher, merong thunderstorm, very good. Baka uulan, there will be a strong rain. Oh, predictions yon. Thunderstorm, very good. Those are predictions, kids. Okay? So, yung ginawa nyo ay making predictions. Hinuhulaan nyo yung mangyayari. Now, gagawa naman tayo ng inference. Can you read the story, Tutor Ira?
All right. So here, Andy lives near the east coast of Florida. His
Mm-hmm.
mother called him to be home hurriedly and not attend the after school basketball practice anymore. He was confused, so he peeked from the curtained window of his classroom and saw the heavy dark clouds and sharp thunders the black sky.
Oh, it should be the
What?
dark, the black sky. I-
Mhm.
It's okay, Tutor Ira. I think that's just a a spelling, okay? A
Mhm.
wrong spelling in the story, but it should be sharp thunders that dart the black sky.
All
Okay.
right.
So Andy lives, so let's go to the details here. Important details. One, Andy lives near the east coast of Florida. Okay. That's the setting. Okay. And the time is, he is about to finish school. Sabi ng nanay niya, huwag ka nang mag-practice ng basketball. So si Andy nagtaka, bakit hindi na ako magpa-practice ng basketball? So sinilip niya yung langit, pagtingin niya, there's thunder and then there's a black sky. Okay, those are the details. Now we have to make an inference. Can we go to the next slide, Tutor Ira? Okay, so what is based on the details? 'Di ba ito yung predictions natin kanina? There's a strong storm coming. There is a hurricane about to land. It is the start of the rainy season. Those
Mhm.
are predictions, but right now we are looking at the details of the story. Andy lives near the east coast of Florida. Nakakita siya ng black sky, tapos may thunder. What can we infer? Is it there's a strong storm coming, there's a hurricane about to land, or it is the start of the rainy season? What is the most appropriate inference that we can derive from the details of the story?
Okay,
Okay,
Gabriel Alan
Tutor
Escobedo
Ira.
answered, there is a hurricane about to land. That's what he said.
Very good. Sige. Titingnan natin, bakit teacher hindi pwedeng storm lang? Teacher, bakit hindi pwedeng start of the rainy season? It's because, let's go to the next slide, Tutor Ira. It's because Andy is living in Florida, which is part of the United States. Tama si Gabriel, no? Ang smart ni Gabriel because he knows the difference of a storm if it is in America. Okay, a storm in America is called hurricanes.
Hurricane.
Yes, and what's the difference, Tutor Ira?
Okay, hurricanes and typhoons are the same. They just have different names based on the area they hit on or land on. Now listen, if a storm signal hits the United States and the Caribbean, it is called a hurricane. If
Yes.
a storm signal hits countries in North and Southeast Asia such as the Philippines, China, North or South Korea, and Japan, it is called a typhoon. Okay?
Yes, 'di ba nga Tutor Ira, yung mga taga Cebu, Davao, mga taga Negros na-hit ng Typhoon
Oo nga,
Odette.
Typhoon Odette.
Typhoon, oo, yes. Ang bagyo, 'pag sa atin ang tama, typhoon. 'Pag sa US
Mhm.
ang tama, hurricane. That's why
Sab yeah.
Gabriel is correct.
Sabi ni Stephanie,
Mm.
Tutor May, lagi po hurricane sa America tutors, dun po sa tita ko po.
Ayan. So tama ang sinabi natin na hurricanes ang bagyo 'pag sa Amerika, 'pag sa atin typhoon. So tama
Mhm,
si Gabriel because he was able to infer that there is a hurricane about to hit or land
mhm.
Florida.
Alright.
Wow! Tsaka parang alam ko si Gabriel may mga relatives ata sila sa US. That's why he
Mhm.
knows. Ginamit niya yung past
Yes,
experiences niya. That's inference.
very good.
Wow! Okay, let's explain
Okay,
further, Tutor Ira.
okay.
Ayan. And Florida, as we know, is here. It's one of the states in America. Like sabi nga ni teacher, pag may bagyo, it cannot be strong storm lang because the storm, what kind of storm is that? Thunderstorm ba? Or it's just kasi storm is very general,
Mhm,
but here we have thunder, so it's a thunderstorm. But it's very specific in the story that Andy lives near the east coast of Florida. So the most appropriate inference is that there is a hurricane about to land.
mhm.
Teacher, question pa ulit teacher, bakit hindi pwedeng it is the start of the rainy season? Rainy and dry seasons are only for tropical countries like the
Like us,
Philippines.
like here in the
Yes, Tutor
Philippines.
Ira. Eh, saan ba nakatira si Andy? Hindi naman siya nakatira sa Philippines. He
Yeah,
lives in the
here.
United States. Kaya, yung mga predictions natin, isa lang ang tama, dalawa ang mali. You see what's
Correct.
You see, kids, there's really a difference between predictions and
Inference.
inferences. Yes. Pag predictions, hinulaan mo lang. Pag inference, gagamit na tayo ng details from the story to say if the predictions we did is correct or not correct. Wow, Tutor Ira. I hope that is clear for our readers because ang dami talagang mga bata na nalilito sa predicting outcomes and making inferences. Okay? Tingnan natin kung malinaw po sa inyo, learners, mag-comment ng heart emoji. Siyempre kami ni Tutor Ira, we really care for you. Gusto namin naiintindihan nyo tong lesson kasi mahirap ito. Okay? Kung naiintindihan po, mag-comment po ng heart.
Okay. So let us see who will
Mm.
show us, okay, or give us a heart. Okay, but there are still others who are sharing some of their relatives in America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so while we're waiting, so oh, there you
Ayan.
have our hearts are coming now. We can see them in our chat, in our comment section. Thank you for your hearts icon. Okay, now
Yes.
drawing conclusion. Allow me to continue. Drawing
Mm-hmm.
conclusion is a decision or judgment based on gathering and summing up of main points and ideas. So when drawing a correct conclusion, okay, we make use of inferences. Okay, are you going to add some more, Tutor May?
Okay. So, medyo nakakalito ulit to, no, Tutor Ira. Okay? Kasi, yung drawing conclusion naman, what will be the next thing? Okay? Ayan ang hirap na. Teacher, sabi po, bakit puro next thing? Puro next thing? Because it's really that way. Kaso nga lang, iba-iba lang sila ng context. Okay? So, ulitin natin. Making predictions is making a guess. Okay? So, wala tayong titignan na details from the story. Example, nakita mo lang na naghanda si nanay. Okay? Anong prediction mo? Kung naghanda, may birthday ba? May kasal ba? May binyag ba? Or gusto nilang talagang maghanda? Those are predictions. Once na sinabi ni nanay na maghahanda ako kasi December 25 ngayon. So you will make an inference, ay kasi maghahanda si nanay kasi Pasko. Okay. So that is the difference between making predictions and making inferences. Okay? For drawing conclusions, ano na yung mangyayari based on the inference. Okay? Let's go ahead, Tutor Ira, for our drawing conclusion.
Okay, so you have there, Andy lives
Mhm.
near the east coast of Florida. That is already given. So you have
Mhm.
there, here are the choices. I think for Andy will gather his friends and invite them to camp in the woods.
Mhm.
Andy will not take the school bus and ride a taxi. And
Mhm.
Andy will stay in the library to research his homework. What are they?
Okay. So our inference later is that there is a hurricane about to land. Therefore, what can we conclude? Ayan. Ano ang gagawin ni Andy kasi nakapag-infer na tayo. Therefore, we can conclude based on our inference that there is a hurricane about to land. Sabi nyo nga, teacher, delikado na may hurricane. So anong conclusion? Anong gagawin ni Andy based on our inference? Okay, let's
Okay,
see.
Erich Bacani said, second sentence for Andy will not take the school bus and ride a taxi.
Yes. Can you explain, Tutor Ira, why is the second sentence the most appropriate conclusion out of the three choices?
Of course, because it is the
Mm-hmm.
best thing to be done by Andy. Of course, you will not
Yes.
gather your friends and invite them to camp in the woods when there's a hurricane coming. You will not also
Yes.
stay in the library to research because that's too risky for you to stay outside or away from your
Mm-hmm.
home, away from your family when there is a hurricane about to land. So you need to go home immediately and be with your family where you are safe. So the second sentence
Yes.
is correct.
Nice. Okay. So, in based on the sequence, ano ang unang ginagawa? Definitely, we make a guess. we make predictions. Okay? Pag nagbasa na tayo and we get the details, we now can make inferences. And based on the inferences, what will be the end, 'di ba? What will be the end event? Ano yung huling mangyayari? That is the time we draw
Conclusion.
conclusions. Yes. I hope that is clear to our learners yung pagpipredict, pagmi-make ng inference at
Inference.
pagdodraw
Okay.
ng conclusions. Ano yung pinakahuling ginagawa? Pagdodraw ng conclusion.
Conclusion.
Once you have details, inferences. Pag nanghula ka lang,
Prediction.
prediction. Okay? Yes. Teacher May, isa pang question. What's the most sophisticated or hardest to do? It's drawing conclusion because you cannot draw conclusions without making inferences. And you cannot make inferences without making predictions. Kaya po pinagsama namin ni Teacher Ira yan. Pinagsama-sama kasi parang magpipinsan sila. Di
Connect.
ba,
Yes,
Tutor
they are
Ira?
connected. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Mm.
Okay.
Sige, let's have the last assessment, Tutor Ira.
Okay. All right. So, based on the story, so let us see. You can make inferences based on the details directly given in the text, like what the characters say and do. So let's go with there you have. The inference is an intelligent guess about a person, place, event, or thing based on the details in the text or selection or a story. Now let's go to the assessment. So I'm going to read each of the following situations and then you're going to answer the questions that follow. You're going to choose only the letter. All right. So the situation is it was Sunday. Joanna got up early. She took a bath. She dressed herself. She did not forget to bring her Bible. Now, the question is for number one, Joanne is going to A. School, B. Watch movie, C. The church, or D. Attend a birthday party. So, what do you think is the answer? Okay, so everybody has the same answer, and I think Tutor May, they are correct. And that is Joanne is going to the church. What are the clues?
Yes.
You have there, she did not forget to bring her Bible. That's one. Another, it's Sunday, and she dressed herself. So those are some clues. Good job,
Yes.
everybody. Now let's number two, Tutor May.
Before we have number two, for number one, we
Mhm.
made inferences. O bakit? Kasi hindi tayo nang hula. Like what teacher Ira did, she used the details from the passage and tell us why letter C is the answer. Joanne is going to the church. Inference yon. Let's have number
Mhm.
two, Tutor Ira. The
Okay.
pupils fall in line at the school ground early in the morning. The teachers stand behind them. The Boy and Girl Scouts hold the flag near the flagpole. So what do you think will happen? Okay? So you have to draw conclusion. A, there will be a party. There will be an announcement. C, there will be a school program. D, there will be a flag raising ceremony. Okay, so again ha, magdodraw tayo ng conclusion. We are not about to make an inference, but what will likely to happen next? Teacher Ira, ang ganda ng mga sagot nila.
Yes,
Lahat
they are all
tama.
correct. Yes. I
Galing.
think they missed it. All right. So
Very
everybody's correct.
impressive.
Okay, there will be a
Yay!
flag raising ceremony. Okay. I
Sabihin,
think
Tutor
they
Ira,
use
ang
their past
taas.
experience as well. Okay,
Yes,
when
and
they
ang
attend
taas
school.
ng reading comprehension nila kasi ang daming tama. Very good. Way to go, our cuties, and we are so proud of you. Let's have number three, Tutor Ira.
Okay, a mother gave Rico a beautiful pen. Rico lost it in school. The next week, mother gave Rico another pen. Rico lost it again. Now, what do you think will Rico's mother feel? A.
Mhm.
His mother will be happy. B. His mother will be sad. C. His mother will be glad. Or letter D. His mother will be surprised. Now, based on
Yes.
the passage, what is the answer?
Yes, and for this one, Tutor Ira, this is not drawing conclusions but making inferences again.
Yes.
Why?
Mhm.
Because it's not is what will happen.
Mhm.
We are inferencing, or we are about to say
Identity.
anong identify kung anong mararamdaman ng nanay ni Rico. Nako,
And nobody has a different answer. I can see them in our comment section. So let's reveal the answer. They are all correct. It's letter B. His
very
mother
good.
will be sad.
Yes, Teacher Ira, before we proceed to number 4, let's ask our learners from grade to ito lesson. Okay, kids, di ba from A, you have the word happy. From letter C, you have the word glad. What do you call these words? Are they synonyms or antonyms? Okay, tingnan natin kung natatandaan nyo pa yung grade 2 lesson ninyo. You have happy and glad. What do you call these words? Are they synonyms or antonyms? Tingnan natin, Tutor Ira. Ang galing naman ni Erich.
Very good. It's
Ang
a
galing.
synonym. Okay,
And
Gabrielle. Neg.
Gabrielle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Meron lang tayong isang answer antonym. Antonym
Mhm.
is when they have different meanings. Ang antonym
Opposite.
ng happy, yes. Ang antonym ng happy and glad, yung
Forgot.
sad.
Yes.
Okay. Ang daming tumama. Ang galing-galing ng mga batang to. Let's have number
Okay.
4, Tutor Ira.
All right. So here, my grandmother eats the right kind of food. She sleeps 10 hours every night. Sana all. She exercises daily. She does not forget to drink her milk. Now, what do you think will happen to her? So this time, we're going to draw conclusion. Okay.
Okay.
For letter A,
Grandmother will be fat. Grandmother will be healthy and strong. Grandmother will be sickly. Or D, grandmother will be sad. What is the right conclusion based on the passage given for number 4? Oh,
okay, everybody has the same answer. Okay, grandmother
grabe.
will be healthy and strong. I do not see any different answer from the comment section. They all have the same answers. Very good. Okay,
Yes.
now let's have number 5. Tutor May, go ahead.
Grabe, pinasasaya tayo ng mga cuties natin ngayon, Tutor
Ang ganda ng
Ira.
start
Walang maling
natin, Tutor
sagot.
May.
Yes. Mukhang ready after magbakasyon. Nakakakilig kayo,
Mhm.
mga bata. Our teacher puts on her jacket, okay, and her rubber boots. She also carries an umbrella. What do you think will happen? It's another drawing conclusion. A, there will be a strong wind. B, there will be a fair weather. When we say fair weather, hindi maulan, hindi maaraw. Okay? Kalmado lang. C, there will be a heavy rain. Or D, there will be a hot temperature. Okay, so what is the answer? Nako, Tutor
Okay.
Ira, pare-pareho ulit sila ng sagot.
Yes,
It's
so very
letter.
good. It's letter C. There will be a heavy rain. Okay,
Yes.
so how many scores did you get? I think we know already their scores, Tutor May, because since number 1, we have seen their answers. Okay, very
Yes.
good. So like we said, way to go, and we are so proud
So
of
proud
you.
of you, yes. And we'd like to point out na hindi tayo nag-make predictions, no, Tutor Ira. We just did inferences and conclusions because we have a passage, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So, hindi kayo manghuhula, hindi nyo yun hinulaan because you use details from the text in the story. Okay? So, we'll have our assignment, and what is their assignment, Tutor Era, or additional exercise?
Okay, so for your additional exercise, so teacher will be reading 3 scenarios, okay, yeah, and then you're going to choose one and then answer the questions that follow. You're going to explain how you arrived with the answer through a video. This time, we want to see you on a video. Now here's scenario number 1. Iya sat on a bench. She watched Sedi play with the other kids. Sedi looked at Iya and made a mean face. Iya looked down. Sedi crossed his arms. Iya wiped a tear from her cheek. That's scenario number 1.
Oh,
Now, these are the questions. How is Iya feeling? Number 2, mention lines from the passage to support your inference. Here's
mhm.
scenario number 2. Tutor May?
Ira sat in bed. Her mother brought her some soup. Ira ate a little, but she did not want the rest. Ira's mom felt her forehead. She turned off the lights. Her mother turned off the lights. It was daytime, but Ira went to sleep? Parang ito familiar to sa atin, Tutor Ira, kasi maraming may sakit ngayon.
Yes.
Okay.
So these are the
So,
questions.
mhm. Why is Ira in bed? And what do you think will happen next? Conclusion to ha. What do you think will happen next? If, based on your answer on number one, mention lines from this passage to support your conclusion.
Okay.
Let's have the
All right.
third.
I think
Dalawa lang pala.
yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so one is for making inferences and the second is to draw conclusions.
Okay, so don't forget for your additional exercise, always tag as Tutor May and Tutor Ira and our hashtag ETUlay level up and ETUlay hashtag ETUlay ang saya. There you have our reference for today. And don't forget to email us for your feedback and suggestion. And here's our English Elementary family. And every Wednesday, 8:55 to 9:35 a.m., we have our DepEd ETUlay online tutorial on IBC 13 and Signal TV. You will see Tutor May there. Okay,
Yes.
and for our mantra, okay, according to Edith Lovejoy Pierce, we will open the book. Its pages are blank. We are going to put words on them ourselves. The book is called Opportunity. And its first chapter is New Year's Day. I hope we can write our book, okay, with lots of happy memories, fun-filled activities, and worthwhile activities. So thank you so
Yes.
much, Tutor May.
Yes, and for my third page, ay, fourth na pala because it's January 4. Ang isusulat ko, proud ako sa mga tuties ko today because they almost had a perfect score for a very hard lesson. Because
Yes.
we know that this is a very hard lesson. That's why nung bago kami magturo ni Tutor Ira, we are very kind of problematic how we're going to teach this. But we are so proud of you, our dear tuties, because you made us happy today. And that is the fourth page of 2022 that I will be writing on this day. Again, this has been Tutor May.
And this is Tutor Ira. Thank you. And up next is Tutor Ace and Tutor Ann for English 4. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye!
See you again on Tuesday.
See ya!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!